Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. This is Ghost War 38, and today I am bringing you another Disney Gargoyles NECA review. Today we are going to be looking at the Goliath and Demona Vows 2-pack. This set was inspired by the Vows episode in Season 2. We see a really nice picture of the Phoenix Gate here, opening up on the inside. We get a full picture of them. And of course you see the contents in here with Goliath and Demona. I don't know if this is a figure reuse or if this is a repaint because I don't have the first releases of these figures for reference. So these are the first time I have these ones. I did a little bit of looking inside the clamshell packaging here in the back, and it looks like they both have the folded wings. Or at least I can see Demona's in the back, and what it looks like behind Goliath's other head sculpt, it looks like he has these as well. So that's nice. I won't have to worry about his regular wings. You get a photo here on the one side of Demona. With looks like she's trying to smile, but it looks more like a malicious grin when she's holding the gate. And then Goliath with crazy eyes. Yeah, he doesn't look happy at all. And here's on the bottom here about the development. And then, of course, the barcode. I found this at my local Best Buy. They only had 2 left. Technically, probably now 1. And here's a bit of a read-up on the back. And the blurb. It's the same as the Brooklyn one. I honestly hope that they would eventually change the little bit here and maybe start making bios about the characters themselves. And of course here we got some product shots. I have to say I don't really like his crazy eyes with Goliath, so I probably won't be displaying him with that. I'll probably be keeping it more as relaxed or his smile when it's with Demona, but that's just me. So give me a minute as I get this box open, and we will get started. If you like this video and want to see more of the Gargoyles NECA reviews, be sure to subscribe and to click that bell notification. So give me a minute, hang on, and we'll be right back. And we're back, folks. Starting off with the accessories, because there are quite a bit here. The biggest pieces that we get are the folded wings for Goliath. There's little rubber pins that are inside the wings, same with Demona, and they just rest in the peg holes on the wing in the back and just sits there. I think you're probably going to have to pop the head off to take it out. But with Demona's, since it's open on the back, you'll have to be very careful with these because the only thing holding these together are the 2 front claws, and they basically look like they've been glued together. So be very careful with those. Of course, they have their tails. They're both bendy. They're both on bendy wires. But as you can see, I got them to stand up fine on their own. I'm doing accessories first because there's a lot of them. And then you get 2 alternate face sculpts for Goliath. One where he's snarling, and then more it's like a grin or a smile. But on the backs of them, they have little pegs. So you pop the face off. I'll just set an example here. Here's his default one. You just pop the face off. Then you see the nightmare fuel underneath. And then it just pops it in like so. And then Demona's is the same way. And Demona's is the same. Then we have Crazy Eyes. I'm probably not gonna ever use this one because I don't ever think I'd have a reason to do so. He has his mace. It's a little bit hefty here, especially on the end. It's a really nice metal finish, especially on the spikes. You have 2 fisted hands. One for the mace. Nope, that one is for the page. His mace holding hand, and his hand where he holds his half of the Phoenix Gate. It just rests in the palm of his hand like that. Now, Demona on her end, she has 3 head sculpts. She has here where she's smiling. At least I hope that's a smile, but it looks like she's a real malicious grin. I noticed that on each of her 3 face sculpts, the little earrings there, she has them on each. They are individual pieces. So if you shake the face a little bit, you can actually see them move. A little bit weird random aside, but yeah. She has a grin or a smile. She has angry face. She has angry eyes as well. And more of a, I guess a surprised or shocked look. And then she, of course, has her default face. And then, like I said with Goliath, it's the same process to swap out faces here. Nightmare fuel underneath. And changing the face there, just like that. You can't get her to look up very high because of her hair and the way her neck is, so it's kind of as far as she can go. But taking the face off real quick and sticking with the default one for now. So basically you have options for when it comes to displays. For now I'll stick with the default one for until I get done with the video. Popping off the hands, I feel like is pretty easy, starting with Goliath just to show as an example. Okay, that does pop off. And then just, for example, just use one of his fist hands. Yep, it comes out pretty easily. This is just out of the package. I haven't like heated it up or anything. So there's that. Whoop, there went the face. For the wings, trying this on with off camera with Goliath first before I say anything. Oh yeah, you do have to pop the head off. Okay, so popping the face off here, taking the hair off. Lining it up with the peg holes, trying to be anyway. Trying. Okay. There we go. Maybe. Okay, come on. Line up. Tilt the face down. Tilt the face sculpt down. Bingo. And there you have Goliath with his wings on. And then Demona's. And Demona's wings just go in about the same. You have to push the little pegs into the peg holes where the wings go. And that's really about it. these were supposed to be based off of their younger appearances because during the Vows episode, there's basically time travel and flashbacks involved. So these are the younger iterations of the characters, back before everything went to pot, as it were, in the Awakening arc, before their castle was attacked and everything. So this is basically supposed to be when things were still happier times between the two of them. So there's a bit of a opportunity for displays there. You could have Goliath and Angela together, and then you could have the other Demona against them. Basically, it's like some sort of time travel shenanigans. Basically, however you want to play it out in your head if you want to do for displays. Looking at Demona's accessories, of course, she has her gun. I don't know if this is accurate to what color it was in the show. I'll have to re-look at the episode again. I'll watch it again later after I'm done. And then, of course, like I said, her tail. She has one hand here. I'm assuming this is for her half of the Phoenix Gate. Yes, okay, so that's her Phoenix Gate hand. Open claw hand. Two closed fist hands. And, okay, yeah, here's her trigger hand for the gun. Okay, that's... Okay, nope, the open palm hand is for the gun. Okay, that's this one. One here has to hold the full Phoenix Gate. Wait, what's that one for? I guess they gave you an extra open hand for something? Oh, wait, you can swap. Okay, if you want to have her hold the mace, she can. Yeah, because you can swap parts and pieces with characters. Can you have Goliath holding the gun? Not very well. I guess you could take Goliath's. I guess you could give Goliath the gun. I tried to hold it in one of the hands where he holds the piece. This is about as best I can do. So if you want to have Goliath using a gun, you can. Obviously, logistically don't know why he would, but you can. But yeah, anyway, that's about that. Of course, we have the full Phoenix Gate before it was broken. I have to say, I really like these two figures. Goliath is, of course, one of my main favorite characters in the show. And then, for Demona, she is a more tragic character, but she is complicated. She basically witnessed the end of destruction of her clan. She meets up with Macbeth and gets her youth back, and basically ends up living for over 1,000 years. Then later on gets cursed by Puck to essentially from being turned to stone to being turned human now. So essentially, unless given a life-threatening or terrible injuries or wounds, she could essentially live forever. I don't know if that's the same way with Goliath and his clan here, like since they turned to stone by night, but they cast a spell on them 1,000 years ago, so it's like basically, are they now immortal too, barring any life-threatening or serious injuries? Like, will they still remain young forever? I mean, obviously Demona got hers done through magic, so yeah, that raises a interesting question. But yeah, I am genuinely happy to have this in my collection. It's good to have a Goliath and Demona figure, so let's just let two more for the collection. Doing a size comparison here, since I already have another Gargoyle figure. Here's Brooklyn back. and he stands up really nicely compared to them. You can see there is a bit of a height difference. Brooklyn is a bit on the shorter side between Goliath and Demona. He's a bit, yeah, top of his head by the horns is about like to the middle of her hair, but they are bigger. So, yeah, I hope you guys liked this little video here. I'm probably going to display them like this, although I might end up swapping out a hand or two. Since they stand up really well, I don't really see the need for the tails. I mean, I'll probably put them in anyway. So I can at least give them that, but thanks to the fact that they don't have open wings, that's going to make displaying things a lot easier. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time with another Gargoyles video. So until then, take care, have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, and peace.